Okay, I think we're ready. Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar, plus 11 minutes. Hope everybody is doing well. It is Sunday today, and we gotta know what's gonna happen next week, because next week is gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting, because we see already a lot of altcoins popping here and there. Bitcoin dominance going a little bit down. You know, it's interesting to see whether Bitcoin dominance will eventually drop down or not. We are very close to those levels, but you know, give or take. So we gotta check, you know, we gotta follow what's happening on Bitcoin dominance over here. As you see over here, there is divergence up here. Will it actually come back down here again or not? So we're gonna check that out, but we gotta know what's gonna happen next week, right? And we also see some new coins popping up. Yesterday there was, a couple days ago there was Cardano was popping up, Algo was popping. Right now it's and you know, XRP was popping, but right now XRP is pulling back a little bit over here, as you see. But right now there is Solana. Solana is the big mover right now, 10% towards upside. It is looking exceptionally well. Not only that, it is getting out of this consolidation here as well over here, and Jupiter is up here 12%. So there are definitely new coins popping up here, but they go in kind of waves, right? First these coins, then these coins, then those coins, you know. So we gotta know what's happening. But before we start, because Salim asked, where is Solana? Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where Solana is, man. I don't know where she is. What? How this can be? There you go. There she is. Solana. And there is one more thing that we need to do. There we go. We got snow, guys. We got snow because it is very, very close to winter. So for the next 3 months there will be snow on the screen. I'm sorry, but you know, that's life. Hope everybody's doing well. How you guys doing? Nuno, good morning. What's up? Good morning. Thank you for the stream. Last bull you made videos on alts and their target levels for him. We're nice to see this bull run again. Yeah, I'm getting to it. I do want to do that, but you know, I think we have to move to different coins to make money, because only memes are pumping. Nah, memes are actually not pumping right now. If you look at memes right now, they kind of stopped. They had the, you know, a week of pumping and stuff like that, right? And right now they've been consolidating over here. So Pepe has been consolidating this on daily time frame for 3-4 days up here. Dogecoin has been consolidating for 3-4 days. Shiba consolidating. Bonk is actually been pumping like crazy. VIF is also been consolidating over here, even though it looks like pumping, it's been consolidating. Elon up here been consolidating towards downside up here. Baby Doge has been consolidating a lot longer, because Baby Doge actually exploded a lot before Dogecoin over here. Pepe over here is, you know, it should be consolidating, but it just keeps going towards upside. And Brett is also going towards upside, but these consolidations are actually very, very tiny. But it's just not meme coins that are pumping. Like, everything is pumping little by little, and even the stuff that you don't notice is actually pumping, right? So nobody's talking about Optimus over here, for example. Let's go to daily time frame. It doesn't seem like it's pumping, but it's kind of going towards upside, towards the resistance up here just before the breakout, right? Over here we are one, like every coin is not pumping, but they're slowly moving, you know, towards upside. Aptos up here is a little bit over here towards upside, but it's kind of slow. Like beside this move over here that was 25%, you know, every single move has been like, you know, 3-4%. And there is a lot of coins right now that are going up like 2-3% a day. Maybe right now during the weekend they're consolidating a little bit, so they are maybe 2-3 or 5% towards downside. But they're kind of slowly creeping toward to those, you know, major resistance level, that once these major resistance level starts getting broken, they kind of go, right? So we are getting it to those points. So you see a lot of coins that are down in the bottoms, that are actually in the boxes, and right now they're getting out of the boxes. So once they are getting out of the boxes, you see these big pumps, right? So let's see over here. I'll go over here, for example, there was the box down here. As soon as it got out of the box, it started pumping, right? Cardano also, there was the box down here. As soon as it kind of got out of the box, it started pumping, right? And right now you can see that, you know, new coins are popping up here and there. And once they start getting out of these boxes on the downside, they kind of start pumping, right? So that's what we like to see right now, that the coins are slowly getting to those resistance levels, getting out of the boxes and start pumping. Piper, good morning, how you doing, man? By the way, do you remember me? Vinet, how can I not remember you, man? Look who's in the chat. Vinet, Salem is here, you know, we got a way 9:15 on Sunday morning. What is happening? It's bull market, that's what's happening. Bitcoin dominance still at 60. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance still at 60 over here. So that is very nice. Well, now that we've gone through the chat and everybody's doing well and everybody's happy and we got the snow on the screen, we can look a little bit at what's happening with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now is just consolidating over here at the top. It is Sunday, so and we also got the moons on our side, and even now here in Norway you can go outside right now. It's 9 o'clock. You can go outside and you still see the moon. And I told my wife yesterday and before that, day before that, like, moon is so bright right now. When you stand outside of the house, there is a huge shadow from the moon. So now I kind of understand when, you know, when people are living without electricity back in the day, in the Stone Age, you know, and the moon was the only light in the sky. It was actually really, really bright. And what do they do during the bright times? They party. Just like 21 in January, alts explode. I don't know if it's gonna be in January or not. Maybe the December is stopped still. Not here in Belgium. It's cloudy for days. Hi from Istanbul. Expected last Sunday. Typical. So let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin again. Over here, we're gonna over here talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been consolidating over here for almost a week's time. So this Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday start pumping, and then it's been consolidating for a week's time, right? Almost a week's time. Where is Monday? Tuesday, Monday. I start Monday up here. So besides Monday up here, it's just been consolidating for the rest of the week. But if you look at it on the weekly time frame, like over here, you got no bottom wick, very bullish candle towards the top. To me, it doesn't look like a topping candle. So if this isn't topping candle, that means that, you know, we will get something more towards upside. Not only that, we are looking at the RSI as well. RSI is not overextended at 80-90 levels just yet on the weekly time frame. This is still continuing towards the upside. The overextension on the weekly time frame are a little bit high, not quite hard over here yet. So I think there is a very good possibility to hit 100k. Whether that's going to be next week or the week after that, I don't know, but it's very good possibility. Also, the weekly time frame up here, it's going towards upside. We still don't have the, for example, there was this stop over here that came a little bit overextended up here. These stops up here are a little bit more. Can we go over here even more back and see on 2 week time frame over here? So we had the top up here, and this was actually quite high, right? So the 2027 top was up a lot higher up here, and these, where are they? And these tops over here, this is the top up here, they were even higher than that. So it kind of goes a little bit more towards downside up here, but you know, even 2021 top was down here. And if you assume that it's going to continue like this, you know, the same spacing up here, maybe over here, we are close to the top but not quite yet there. We're close to the top but not quite yet there, right? So we got a little bit more room to go towards the upside up here, at least when it comes to Bitcoin. You just gotta know, when Bitcoin hit top, it's not, you know, bull market is over. It's pretty much, you know, altcoins can now take over, right? So the way I see it right now, I think Bitcoin can still go towards upside, still, you know, manage to gain in dominance, but I think it can still go towards upside. So it doesn't look that it doesn't look bad. It looks actually quite okay. 2 week time frame up here, just creating this stop up here right now. Weekly time frame is still going towards upside, no problems on the chart up here. And this daily time frame, it did consolidate a little bit sideways up here. It pulled back from 85 all the way down to 75. Can it consolidate even more before it actually goes? Which actually can consolidate more before it actually goes. But whether that's gonna be the case, we do not just know yet. What is gonna, you know, next week is gonna be the move or not, we still don't know even that. And like we said yesterday over here, there is this channel that goes something like this. At least I think this is the channel, give or take, over here. And right now we're consolidating this over this part over here. Now this part over here, this last part, this last channel, this small channel over here, it's actually going to life. it's actually going towards downside, which gives it more probability to break up here towards upside. Again, I'm not neither bullish nor bearish right now. I'm like long term, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I'm still is gonna continue towards upside. But right now, what's gonna happen immediately next week? Are we first gonna dump down over here again before we break up, or are we just gonna break out of this consolidation over here towards upside, consolidate, and then explode towards upside? Regardless, we are still looking at this channel up here to see some kind of breakout before we actually get any kind of confirmation in any kind of direction. But it does look actually very nice. Over here there was double top up here which did not break towards downside, big pump towards downside. There was no bearish engulfing candle, we just pulled back. There was a lot of buying over here towards upside. We tried to go up here, created this channel, pull back, top of the bottom channel, confirm that. Right now we're climbing towards upside, and right now kind of just consolidating down here. So I'm very much bullish towards upside. I just don't know whether we're gonna get a spring or anything like that before we actually go towards upside. But the upside is the target right now when it comes to Bitcoin, and it does look very nice. So weekly time frame up here, we don't have anything. On 2 weeks time frame, we got a bullish, just bullish, very bullish big candle. On the monthly time frame also we're exploding towards outside, so it looks very nice. Now the dominance has a little bit different kind of patterns up here. If you go to the weekly time frame on Bitcoin dominance, what we're gonna see on the chart is that this candle up here is pulling right back again. This line up here, I'm not quite sure about the line, but I should assume it goes maybe something like this, maybe something like this over here. I don't know. I tried to draw this line different ways. I don't know how to draw it, but the top line up here, it is pulling back over here towards downside, and this shows a lot of selling pressure, but it's still keeping above the certain levels, and it can definitely continue towards upside. Now if you look at on daily time frame, this looks like there is a divergence up here of the chart, so it does look like it might actually drop even more towards downside. I would say once it goes back below the blue box over here, it's pretty much confirmed, but by the time we get confirmation, it's gonna probably be a lot late, and we already see altcoins pumping. Now if you go to 2 weekly time frame, we still got 15 hours left, so even today the 2 week is also gonna going to close, and I think if there is any kind of indication for any kind of top, I think if we get some kind of doji over here at the top, that's gonna be very nice, because that means that this can actually finally drop towards downside. Still not so interesting about the dominance when it's gonna drop towards downside, because we already know that everything is pumping, right? When Bitcoin tops out, that is when dominance tops out, and Bitcoin hasn't topped out yet, so dominance cannot top out, at least the way I see. So I think there is more room for Bitcoin to go towards upside up here, but will it do a move down first before it goes? That's the big question, right? Regardless, everything looks nice. Altcoins are popping out of these boxes that I just told you about, so regardless of what kind of coins you look at, if you go to the weekly time frame, there is all bunch of all coins got a bunch of boxes on the downside. Not all coins, but a lot of boxes. There are a lot of coins on the downside, and right now they are popping outside of these boxes, not everything is popped out, but a lot of coins are popping out. Some are gonna pop out first, some are gonna pop out later, but there is that. You'll see over here that Polkadot is pumping out. But right now the big mover is Solana. I think everybody's talking Solana. Everybody's already forgotten about XRP. Nobody talks about XRP anymore. XRP actually got to my blue box up here. This is major level resistance between 1.2 and 1.3, and it came pretty close. That came to 1.27, and right now it's pulling back. But my target for XRP top was 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So now that we hit that, I'm a little bit unsure whether this is actually top or not for XRP. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know whether this is the top, because yeah, let's go and find a new chart for XRP USDT. This is Binance. Let's go to KuCoin. I don't know whether this is the top or not. Do we have a big... What is the biggest XRP USD? Maybe Kraken. Yeah, this logarithmic chart. I don't know whether this is the major top or not. Let's go over here. Like over here on the regular chart, it looks like it already broke up here towards upside. Over here, if pulled like that, it has a little bit more room to go towards upside. But on a logarithmic chart, it did break out, and a lot of people are looking. Sorry, yeah, on logarithmic chart, it hasn't still broken up just yet. So I don't know. I think that it's not gonna break out of these levels. But if it does break out of these levels, it can go pretty high. It can maybe even above the 2017 top up here above $3. Will it this time go above $3? I don't know. You remember what I said about dead coins? Dead coins do not create higher highs on the chart every single bull market. So the way I see it, this should be top for XRP. That said, I can be wrong. And for you guys holding XRP, I hope I am wrong. On the other hand, it did hit my bonk. So the way I see it, I'm happy. And this is the reason I'm telling you guys that whoever had the target at 1.2 to 1.3 to 1.4 is already made it, right? And I just realized, not just, but this year, or this year, or maybe even a little bit before that, realized that when you pick targets for your coins, your targets need to come before everybody else. If it goes higher, it's good, but your targets need to come before everybody else. How you do that? There's different ways to do that, but your target needs to come before everybody else. So if I had XRP and my target is 1.7, sure, it's only 100% towards upside, but target is target. If you think that's where the target should be, and if you buy XRP with those money, you're already pretty much good. And you can see up here there has been a lot of selling already happening up here, but only on the small time frame. It's just pulling back, right? This went on a 4-hourly parabolic move towards upside. It had like a big move towards that. Look at this. This is actually quite nice. This is my start of the blue box, right? This overextension, but the blue box actually managed to hold the resistance and pull back. Genius. I like that. So whether XRP is gonna go above 1.3, 1.4, I do not know, guys. I don't know. But my target is hit on XRP, which is actually quite nice. I haven't looked at more at XRP and how high it can actually go, but this is the major level of resistance. Can it go to the previous all-time 1.6? Maybe it can, up here to 2, or even up there at 3 previous tops up here. Maybe it can. We don't know. We're gonna check it out. But this. These extensions are actually not that high. This monthly, it's only sitting at 65 on the monthly, so it has more room to go. And I always say, when we get to those levels, we will know. Overextensions also are pretty high, but they are not something like 2021 overextensions. So it has more room to grow. Solana, on the other hand, is just starting the pump, and I think Solana is breaking the all-time. It's not breaking all-time high, but it's breaking out of this all-time close high, because previously it came just shy of that. You can see up here that it closed below the previous all-time high close on the monthly time frame, but right now it's breaking that. I mean, this can still pull back down or whatever, but it does look very, very bullish. So this went towards upside, consolidated over here. Right now it's continuing towards upside. And my next target is 270 or something like that. I also had the target up here at 654, I think, but that's because it's X amount from the bottom, if I remember correctly, right? 40. I think I took 50x from these bottoms down here somewhere or something like that. I don't remember. But it looks, Solana looks very, very good right now, and it's Solana's too right now. You can see up here that it had this, downtrending or consolidation part over here. It broke out, retested that, broke above that, went up, consolidated over here. Right now it's continuing towards the upside. So coins by coin, they are pumping, but not everything is pumping at the same time, guys. Remember that. So you'll see coins like over here, this is Theta right now. Theta is still consolidating down here, but when Theta goes, probably Solana won't be, going at the same time, or XRP or something like that, right? Not all coins can go at the same time. Hello from Burkina Faso. How you do? Burkina Faso? Damn, man. How you doing? This is Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum a little bit up here. As you see, last time we drew this channel up here, it is out of the channel that was boxed on the other side. It's still consolidating up here, and this weekly candle up here that's right now creating, it doesn't look neither bearish nor bullish. It's just consolidation candle up here at the top. So my very immediate what are you gonna call very immediate thoughts on Ethereum is that this is going to continue towards the upside. This over here is actually what do we call the pattern? Expand, smack, hug, dump. Yeah, expand, smack, hug, dump pattern, right? And they usually go something like this. You have some kind of bullish move, it extends towards upside, then it dumps, then it hugs the moving average, some moving average, and then it continues dumping. This is usually a topping out pattern, but in strongly bullish scenarios, especially on small time frames, they don't have to be that way. Also, this expansion pattern, this pump pattern, it goes something like this, sideways over here, and not something like this. So there is different way how this can actually play out. This is a very bullish, increasingly bullish, almost parabolic bullish move. If you see this kind of bullish move with a smack down and then a hug pattern, that might be extortion pattern that actually put the price down. But this over here was like, you know, kind of just went up, pulled back, consolidating. If it goes up, it's strongly bullish. But it does look like a consolidation pattern on a consolidation candle on the weekly time frame up here is still above the moving average. It can still pull back down, and the extend smack, hug dump pattern can actually pull down to these levels towards the downside up here. But I'm still, you know, majorly bullish on everything right now. So I believe that even when you have bearish patterns in a bull market, they will still perform actually very, you know, bullishly. So every kind of short is short-lived, and any kind of long is long-lived. So the price has more potential to continue going towards upside and towards downside. So even when you have bearish patterns, people will oftentimes in bull market see some kind of, you know, bearish pattern, some rising wedges or something like that, and they will, it's gonna go up, but you know, price breaks towards upside and just continues going, right? But why? Because bearish patterns in the bull market, strongly bullish bull market, they just continue going towards upside, right? Ethereum Bitcoin chart, don't want to say too much about it, but it did break towards downside over here. I mean, how many times am I gonna say this is gonna go towards upside? Eventually it will, of course. Ethereum has to outperform Bitcoin at one point. It cannot just go towards downside forever, right? Yeah, at one point, at least towards the top of the channel, right? That has to happen. So when it's gonna happen, it's kind of same story with Bitcoin dominance. Like, we don't actually know, but soon, you know, soon. And Ethereum versus Bitcoin is kind of the same kind of case down here. I'm still expecting, like, this over here looked to me like it broke, right? There was this channel over here, sorry, there was this line over here, it looked nice, it broke out, and then it pulled right back inside that again, right? And right now we're again at the bottom of the channel, so maybe maybe we are bouncing from here, maybe this is it, because the way I see it right now on the chart over here, Ethereum did get out of the box. It did do this move, and right now it did this pullback as well. So it is ready to, you know, continue pumping about 4K, 5K, or whatever, however high it's gonna go. Looks very, very nice. Total 3 is still continuing towards upside, which is actually very nice, because this means that altcoins are, you know, still continuing towards upside. It's not pumping like crazy, but it is going slowly towards upside. Up here. You'll see these big moves over here. It is going slowly towards upside, and you'll see what happened last time when it starts going over here. I think we are somewhere over here. Like, if you look at these two bull markets, right? This is 2017. This is right now. I think we are somewhere over here right now, where we are again going towards upside, right? I think this might be a little bit higher than this previous stop up here, but I think we are somewhere over here. I think this already happened and pull back. So this already happened and pull back. It's play out differently, but it's pretty much the same. And right now we are going through this move over here towards upside over here, and then it's pretty much over. So that means that, you know, December, you know, March top, whatever. I don't know. Again, we don't know where the top is. When the top comes, we will know, because there will be signs. Definitely signs. Besides that, what else is pumping right now? Solana, of course, is pumping. Everything else is a little bit in red. XLM is down like 10%, but just pulling back. So when stuff pumps, like, you know, I don't know how much. This is on the daily time frame up here. XLM pumped yesterday 66%. And then you see next day, you know, pullback of 10%, maybe the day after then 10% pullback as well. Everything is consolidation. Yes, consolidation by 20% move us up and down, because price is volatile. Volatility, you know, having a big move down does not mean that, you know, it's over Having a big move down after a big move up, it's normal. It's just like when you get like, you know, 3% up, no, 6% up towards upside, right? And then it pulls back 1% or 2%. It's normal. It's very normal. But these are big numbers, and big numbers are big pumps and big pullbacks. So there is that. What else do we have over here on the chart that's on green right now? Jupiter is up 12%. It is climbing towards upside. It looks like it wants to break towards upside over here. So Jupiter is looking. I think I saw also Pixel doing well. Yeah, Pixel's also getting out of the box slowly towards upside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But most coins are just, you know, a couple of points up, a couple of points down, and I believe that you know, it's gonna continue next week, which is actually very, very nice. Till Bitcoin dominance will come down to 40 level. To what level will Bitcoin dominance come down to? I don't know. Like if the previous bull markets are of any indication, we will be getting to something like you know, maybe a little bit higher up here. I think Bitcoin dominance might be, you know, right? It was 35, 40, maybe around 45 levels, right? So after this bull run over here, you know, maybe it goes down to 45 levels again. Who knows? Who knows? But it was climbing like 5% per bull run, right? 2017, a little bit higher up here, maybe higher up here, maybe even as high as, you know, 50% over here when it pulls back towards downside. It's gonna be interesting to see when it happens though. I want to wish a wonderful Lechen Waters to all our German viewers. I don't know what that is, man, but you know, cheers. Which sector think you will do best? I'm betting gaming. That's also a very good question. Like, which sector will do best? You got a RVA sector, you got a you know, gaming sector, you got a metaverse. Like, metaverse is pretty much, I mean, yesterday metaverse pumped a lot, guys. Yesterday metaverse pumped a lot. It was mana and sand like pumped like crazy. Let's go to the daily time frame up here and you'll see that. Let's clean up the chart. Yesterday metaverse pumped like crazy, right? This is 25% of mana. Sand also pumped extremely up, like 35%. The only thing that didn't pump is, you know, my ape. NG coin also pumped big time over here right now. It's up like 14%. So metaverse definitely, or gaming coins might come. I think when it starts pumping, I don't know. We got all these kind of sector, but I don't think it's gonna be DeFi because DeFi is 2017. RVA coins had a small pump. AI coins, they're kind of old news. I'm a little bit unsure whether they're gonna continue. I mean, everything's gonna pump, but you know, what is gonna be the big narrative when we start flying towards upside? I don't know. People think metaverse is a scam. XLM had an insane pump, yeah, but today's had an insane dump. XLM had a 66% pump yesterday, insane. Solana, here we come. Maybe. Coinbase #1 app, but will stay for months. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it's not one day, you know, #1 app and it goes down. It lasts for a while. What's up, Greenies? How you doing? Hey, man, did you already take a look at ADA? Yeah, but there's not much talk about ADA because ADA right now is just consolidating at having consolidation up here at the top. I mean, it did well. Yesterday is also, it just gaining slowly, kind of, you know, just consolidating over here, pulling back a little bit. On the bigger time frame, weekly, it's important because right now it's hitting this 200 moving average. So it might, you know, do 1 or 2 more weeks before it actually breaks this and it goes. So we're gonna see. Hello, B2M, interesting. What is B2M? I don't know. Something new. It's only on Bitfinex. Yes, it's interesting because it's pumping like, I don't know, this is like 100% pump, something like that. Yeah. Hey man, how you doing? Alex Becker is complete behind gaming. I hate Alex Becker. How it's. Anyways, guys, that's just quick update, you know, for this this Sunday on what's happening right now in Bitcoin. It's not actually much, but it at least looks like it's consolidating. Can it pull back? It can definitely pull back, but there is more room towards upside. I don't think this is top just yet. So I think we have more room to go towards upside, and we'll see when we get there, but it looks nice so far. So this also, I mean, this is classical topping out pattern, right? You go towards upside and create these, you know, high highs and you know, extortion pattern. I mean, this is classical top. If you go over here and look at, you gotta look at on bigger time frames, right? But it is a classical top. You come to the top up here and create these higher highs. That's a pretty much, you know, topping out pattern. Now, this topping out pattern up here is happening on the daily time frame, not even on daily time frame. It's more like on a 12-hour time frame, right? So if it's any kind of top, it's an intermediate top, maybe for a week or something like that before it pulls back, does whatever, and then goes again towards the upside, right? So we want to see some kind of top on a big time frames. We want to see some kind of top on a weekly time frame, because if you look before over here, there was you know, the top lasted for 4 weeks. Over here the top lasted for, you know, 2 months or something like that, right? Previous before that, the only top that didn't last for, you know, too long time is down here in 2017. But even top up here in 2019, it, you know, the top lasted for a while, right? I mean, it you know, you came up here to 13, but you know, it lasted around 11 to 10,000 for a while, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, like almost 2 months at the top, right? So you gotta have a little bit longer top than just 1 day or a couple of days over here. If you look here, you know, yeah, top cannot be just 5 days and straight back down again. It doesn't happen like that. People need time to cash out, so you know, the tops take a little while. So what we are looking for is you know, these weekly time frames, big time frames, big indicators that are telling us that you know, we are right now to some kind of top. How you will sell in coming months? How will I sell? You click sell button. It's gonna be a very short video, man. That is the button. This one is called buy, this one is called sell. You press the sell button. I think you will sell suddenly. Exactly. Okay, guys, have a nice day. I'm gonna go and you know, it's Sunday. I'm gonna go do something with kids, I think. I'll see you around, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Come back tomorrow. By the way, come back tomorrow. Bitcoin Daily. Also, we got a Telegram chat. Join the Telegram chat. You know, I'll see you around. Soul 3 Summon Boss, Pokemon. I hope Pokemon goes up in value for your sake. Bye bye, guys.